Montgomery, Alabama. We're excited to be here. A couple of teams prepared for a showdown to see who will emerge as victors in today's IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the MiamiOH Redhawks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Jaguars offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year and all.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
The Jaguars line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Redhawks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're...
Oh, he's going to go up top. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Redhawks. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's talk for just a second about South Alabama. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good 3-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bullock. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes them, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
He'll do it himself. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Bullock. A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Davenport. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
And the Jaguars are marching down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jaguars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Phillips. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now adjusting. Fires on the move. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position.
Touchdown, South Alabama! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back. Trailing. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Quarterback's got the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Redhawks want to pick up the tempo.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They have a first down at the 41-yard line. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Weaver. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Weaver. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Redhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. A quick pass to the left.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
And the Jaguars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. On the move at the 30. It's a seam wide open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun to give, looking for room. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Dead center perfect. The lead is 6 in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. minutes of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Fires to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And the Red Hawks want to move quickly. To the air, it's Finn. Bears the pressure. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Red Hawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Miami. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Red Hawks. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Jenkins. Running through contact. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Jaguars come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Davenport. Pulls it in, it's Phillips. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He'll try to take it back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Weaver. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Redhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Redhawks will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Grabbed behind the line, it's Russell. They almost got a first down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
South Alabama, 13.
He'll bring it out. It's Phillip. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
South Alabama, 13.
He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Davenport. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab down the left side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Jaguars moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Works the middle of the field. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Phillips. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Smashes it between the uprights. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Jaguars will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
Looking downfield, it's Finn. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Third down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, that's a big stop on this first drive. That's got to energize this defense. They didn't have a great first half. Let's just call it what it is. They could have done a lot better. But to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Here's the handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
And the Redhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Bob.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they featured him today.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Absolute shank. Missed it. An opportunity to really build this lead goes by the boards, but it's still a 19-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just keeps moving. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Jaguars will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Makes the grab. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Jaguars in a good spot here with second and short. He'll pull it on the read. Runs through the tackle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. So the final period starts with a second down play. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Wants to throw. It's Davenport. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Red Hawks are in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Jaguars! And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Miami, Ohio, 35. South Alabama.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Redhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 2nd down coming up. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He has the first and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
You won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats. Pushes for the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt.